Well, if you're having a problem with mice somehow getting into your house, one of the best methods I've found is to try to stop them before they get in. So I kind of knew where mice were getting into our house, but I didn't know for sure. So what I did was I made these. I took a piece of PVC pipe and I cut it to about 6 or 8 inch length. And the reason for this is so that bigger animals like squirrels or coyotes or rabbits can't get it to this. Only small creatures like a mouse or a mole can get to this. And I drilled a little hole for the wire to feed through, and I made a type of noose to wrap around a poison bait block. And I found these are super effective. You know where the mice are chewing on it. So I did about 20 of these all around our house at different points. And I can look in here and I can see, oh, yep, this one's been chewed on. And I might go to a different area and say, oh, you know, this one's been chewed more, so they're going a different pathway. And I'm putting them along our house, along the wall. And I can see where different bait blocks are being chewed on. It's a super cheap, super easy thing to make. You just need a piece of PVC pipe. I had different lengths, different sizes around the house. I just cut them, drilled a hole. I painted them brown because our house is brown and I didn't want all these white pipes around it. So the brown pipe blends in, people can't even see them. Animals can't get to them, kids can't get to them. Everything's contained. Only mice can get in, chew. They can't take the bait and leave. You don't have to nail these bait blocks to the wall. So getting to the mice before they get into your house, not putting traps in your attic or your basement, getting them, killing them before they get in the house. So real quick on how to bait it. Here's one of the pipes I have. It's just a short pipe, 7-8 inches long. That's not a real big issue. 1.5 inches, big enough for a mouse or a small animal to get in, but not big enough for a raccoon or a bigger animal. For the wire, I just use some cheap Harbor Freight baling wire, and I'll just pull off a section like this, maybe 18 inches long. Cut it, make a small loop on the end, twist it, but here is the poison bait blocks that I use. I got them from Amazon. Now, I've had this for 2 years. I bought it in 2018. When I bought it, it was 25 bucks for this size, which is 9 pounds and 144 blocks. I just checked the other day and it's $55. So there's probably cheaper places you can buy these, but you want to get the blocks, not the little pellet. And when I bait these traps, I always keep a pair of rubber gloves in a Ziploc bag. Right on top of the bucket, so I'm never touching the poison bait blocks. Here's how they look. They're little rectangular chunks, and there's a hole in the middle. And that's another reason why you want the pipe a certain size. It's got to be able to fit into the pipe. Next, I just push the wire, not the loop end, I push the open end through, and then loop that through the loop at the other end. I put that wire through the end of the pipe, through the hole. I then pull the wire, and that pulls the bait into the center of the pipe. So now the bait's in the center. I just wrap the wire around once, tie it off, ready to go, set it anywhere in the yard or around the house. Now, we had mouse traps in our attic, and we were killing maybe 1 or 2 mice a month in our attic. Once I started doing these bait blocks, we haven't seen a dead mouse in the traps in 5 months. So I know these are working. I had to refill these twice over the 5 months, so I know, and some of them were chewed completely gone. Some of them still had some poison bait blocks left, and you can get a big 3 or 5 gallon bucket of this poison bait block for I think 20 bucks. It's not, you can either buy the pellets or the blocks. Typically the bait blocks, there's a hole in them and you can screw them or nail them to a wall so the mouse can't take it away. But putting them in this tube, the mouse can't move it. They climb in, they chew on it, they go away and they die. They never enter your house. They don't die in your attic. You're killing them before they get to the point. So you're creating a barrier around your house where they can't get through. So I really am happy with how this has worked out. I just have to come out here every couple of months, refill the bait, the poison in the tube, and it's really simple. It's just a wire, and I made a loop on the end. I put the wire through the bait box, the hole, then through the loop. I pull it tight, then I feed it into the tube and pull it tight. So the bait block is right in the middle of the tube. It's right in the middle. So it's only a mouse can get to it. So again, I'm really happy with how this has worked out. I'm killing the mice before they get in the house. And I think that's worked the best of all the different methods we've tried. So let me know what you think. Thanks.
Well, I hope you liked the video you just watched. If you did, feel free to subscribe by clicking the button on this side. You can also check out all the videos I've done, the playlist from things I've built, things I've fixed, home repair, 3D printing. And on this side, you can check out a recommended video similar to the one you just watched. And as always, down in the description, I'll put a link to my blog, which has more pictures and more information about the video you just watched. Thanks.